One more tango remaining for maybe. He'll start building himself up in towards that bottle, and largely just going to be a 1v1, so pretty chill.
Oh, we have the cast top lane. Monkey King's in a lot of trouble. Looks like Vici Game is going to get the first blood. Credit goes to Fenrir. Paparazzi getting at this rate.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, FY's going to be found out by Lan M. There's the silence on the Dark. He's going to use his mech and try to TP out, but to no avail. Into the Reaper side. Ame jumps in. Might want to think about that. He gets stunned out of the Sprout. He jumped on the Sprout? Was that intentional? Wasn't that a Sprout?
Wasn't it just a normal tree? No, the Sprout was like over here or something, wasn't it? Okay. I don't know. I wasn't looking that closely. But
he jumped on the Sprout? There's the Sprout used yet again. And this is just looking ugly, man. Yeah. FY surges up. Ember Spirit. Do they have vision for Young 11? I don't believe they do, but he gets vacuumed into a wall, into an ice path. Beautifully done again. And they're going to take out two heroes. LGD doing a great job of trying to get back in this game. AM, Paparazzi, I don't think there's anything they can do. He's going to attempt to go onto FY. Does have his Mana Void available. As we're going to see another fight here. The Mana Void was used. Ember Spirit dealing ridiculous amounts of damage. It's a 2 for 4.
Not really something they had before.
Oh,
can they use it?
They're going to find maybe he gets silenced up. Beautiful wall. I say beautiful. Wasn't really. Good vacuum, though, does prevent the initiation. Or he did pop the BKB. That was the 8-seconder. He's going to attempt to go on to maybe, or is it the other way around? Macropire keeping him in place. Beautifully done. Ember Spirit finishes him off. Paparazzi's come to play. Looks like Monkey King's going to cancel his ult as Vici Gaming. Attempting to finish off maybe. He jumps in, does Paparazzi. Still has the Mana Void. Ends up being a 2 for 1 right now. Ame stuck inside the trees. Lan M attempting to TP out. Will cancel and run away. Or just stand there, in fact. It's a 3 for 1.
But the Radiant might think the Dire had wards in the base or something because they just scanned them all sitting on the high
Monkey King gets abyssalled right away at half HP, and he is dead to the Reaper's side. Wrong place, wrong time, Monkey Boy. FY at half HP right now. They're going to run towards the shrine. Beautiful Macropire into an ice path onto two heroes, into the vacuum and the wall. The Wombo combo is real. Nature's Prophet, Night Stalker dead right off the bat. We have a couple buybacks on each respective side.
These are the roast control buybacks.
Indubitably. Oh boy, this cask is pretty good. The Lincoln Sphere is gone for Ember Spirit. Dagon onto Yao. He's going to live through the day, but look at the burst damage from Ember Spirit. Witch Doctor's going to limp away, but not very long. He dies right off the bat.
This buyback,
Vici Gaming,
he's gonna die back.
Night Stalker is dead. The lone survivor is the 26k net worth. But the Macropire is being a very big annoyance. His anti-mage is going to get initiated on, but kind of just chip damage at this point. As I hear a Dagon surprise, Ame pops the BKB and his ult gets a beautiful boundless strike onto Paparazzi, who jumps into danger and dies as a result. Reaper Scythe, though, in turn used to take out the Monkey King for 140 seconds. AM could buy back if they know that there is absolutely no buyback for the Monkey King. I'm not sure they do, though. Necrophos caught inside the ice path, pops the cheese. Lan M and company dealing a lot of damage as the Golden Death Ward, but again, maybe just finishing heroes left and right. The Dagon not enough to finish him off as Vici Gaming dropping like... And Paparazzi and company, see what they spot here. Night Stalker ult is there. Earth Spirit's going to be the one initiated upon. He's going to drop right off the bat. Ame pops his ult, pops his BKB, but he's stuck in there with nobody to really hit. Now he has to jump out of there. Doesn't want to lose that buff, though. That extra armor is really helpful. 2 dead for LGD, and Vici looking very good in this fight right now. Very scrappy fight overall. Ori gets his Reaper Scythe off, but doing very little damage as Ame's just going to heal up thanks to that passive is his. He's just going to continue to right-click Paparazzi, who's just going to blink away to safety. Here's the Ember Spirit, though, dealing tons of damage. Witch Doctor's going to be the first to fall. Looks like Ori wants to be the next. Doesn't want to be, but he will be. Maybe. Getting a couple kills, but will finally drop. Does have buyback on AM. This is big. He's going to jump in with the Abyssal Blade, try to go to town on the Monkey King. Reaper Scythe, not enough to take out the Earth Spirit, but he'll die shortly after. Ame gets his ult off, not taking a lot of damage thanks to his ultimate. The Wukong's Command, which is still doing work. Mana Void used to take out the Monkey King, and that is no buyback for him. Vici Gaming could very well finish this game. Nature's Prophet, in the meantime, is taking out the top racks. And this looks very, very tough for LGD to recover from. Maybe Vici definitely wants to go now. They don't want to wait. No doubt about it. Maybe Cask will cancel out the Lincoln Sphere, and my lord, he gets destroyed.
I don't know what the term is, but it all just came down to those pickoffs at the end. Obviously, you don't need infest for it. You were right. That was so good.
Victoria with the battery assault. Is this going to be enough damage to take him out with the Spark Wraith's help? I do believe it will be. One more right click and first blood.
The old fountain tax.
Oh, bottom lane, Ame. That's the initiation.
Oh, that's such a good setup.
Shards are going to set it up. Tusk, though, nice snowball. A lot of damage mitigation going on here, but LANM looks to be falling one way or the other, along with the Monkey King. So LGD might even get 3 kills out of this. Victoria with the battery assault continuing to go, but the rocket flare will not be enough to actually finish him off. Paparazzi attempting to finish off Ame in the meantime. He'll finally get that one. So let's see if he ends up regretting this choice. He's going to be surrounded by a lot of Vici Gaming members. Yeah, Monkey King gets stunned right off the bat. Omnislash coming in. AA ult is being used for the first time. They're going to take out the Monkey King. Dragonite will fall shortly after. It's a 1-for-1. Bane looks to be next on the list. So a 2-for-1 in favor of LGD as Paparazzi attempting to get out of dodge. Blade Fury in 5 seconds, but I don't think he's going to live to be able to cast it ever again. Ever again. And the question is, does he even want initiation items? Wow, Dragonite. Speaking of initiation, Ori's the one that jumps in. Monkey King to follow. Nice vacuum wall, though. Aegis is used. That's we have to be careful. Fiend's Grip's coming out onto the clock. Doing lots of damage. It's a 1-for-1 right now. As Ori, unfortunately for him, doesn't quite have his Bloodstone yet. Wants to really get those charges. As Omnislash is going to decimate the Dragonite, despite having all that armor. Does take out the Tusk, though.
And you're like, man, but that evasion was really nice. There's a Jug. There's a Monkey King even against Storm Spirit. Hook shot in.
Hook shot.
Monkey King
hits on Young 11 yet again. But remember, he has Midas. He doesn't care about this. He can farm while he's dead, kind of. Victoria gets initiated on. He's going to get Omnislash to death. Next on the list is Darkseer. A beautiful boundless strike onto 2 heroes. But there's the vacuum and the wall. Not the greatest initiation or the greatest execution, I should say, but
they have to run.
The question is, can Vici Gaming actually chase? It looks like they're going to try. Ori pops the BKB. Looks AA will be the first to fall in this engagement. Dragonite applying all his pressure to Tusk, but again, Nightmare in the middle of this fight. So annoying for him. Has his BKB, hasn't used it yet, though. Fiend's Grip, full duration on a Clockwork. 2 dead in the blink of an eye for LGD. Looks like Dragonite looks to be next. Nice magnetic field from Arc Warden. He's finally come to fight. He's done farming, ladies and gentlemen. Young 11 is in a lot of trouble, but he's died many a time this game. We've seen it before, time and time again. Fenrir, another Nightmare. Looks like he'll be finished off by Ame with that nice Blink Dagger initiation. Oh, somebody died. They're jumping in. There's the nice initiation onto the Ancient Apparition. Pops the BKB into the Tusk Snowball. He's taking a lot of damage. Finally will be taken out. Tusk, very low on HP as well, but Dragonite completely out of mana. He popped his ult and he will die shortly after. It's a 2-for-1, 3-for-1. Vici Gaming.
Jug, obviously, the split push from the Arc Warden, so both teams could easily crack it if they get the
looks
chance.
like we're going to have a fight. Paparazzi pops his BKB, wants to Omnislash. He's going to go to work. Bane will fall along with the Arc Warden. Definitely a good trade for Vici Gaming, as Monkey King is all stacked up with the damage. Gets a Boundless Strike off and is just going to town onto LGD as they lose 4. Jump in and Hex the Juggernaut. Do they do enough damage, though? BKB popped by the Dragonite now. Clockwork looks to be taking a massive amount of damage. Beautiful Darkseer, vacuum and wall into the Monkey King ultimate. Tusk is going to be the first of all. It's going to be a 1-for-1 exchange right now, but the pressure is applied to the Dragonite. Look at him getting decimated. Can't even move. Double kill for Young 11. He's been feeding all game, but now he's feeding on the enemy.
The thing that he does.
Yeah, we're going to check the health out for the tower here just to double check, see if anything actually occurs here. Boundless Strike onto 2. They're going to take out the Darkseer in quick succession, and Bane will end up trading his life. Dragonite does buy back, but doesn't have his dragon form. Paparazzi pops the BKB, attempting to get out of dodge here. Ori gets hit by the Ice Blast, but will walk away safely. Paparazzi doesn't look to be as lucky, though, as the Dragon Breath will finish him off. Monkey King does have BKB.
He has no TP, though.
He's going to continue to take right clicks from Ame. Gets the Boundless Strike off, healing a little bit as a result. They're just going to continue to pound upon him. Dragon Tail should be up by now. Don't even need it. Able to take him out, but the tier 3 tower was looked to be happy with this trade. Oh, Bane's going to get initiated on by the hook shot. Ori jumps in, pops the BKB. Dragonite extremely tanky, has the pipe applied as well. Again. Monkey King better be careful. Doesn't want to have a dieback here. Gets a beautiful Boundless Strike, though, healing to full HP as a result. Victoria attempting to take out Fenrir, but there's the Fiend's Grip in turn to trade. It's a 2-for-0 as Vici Gaming holds. Does cost him a buyback on the Monkey King, though.
LANM scouting top. He's already saved the fight with the first.
Seen like these. I mean, I guess we have seen some epic Omni Slashes now that I think about it, but not in the past like 20 minutes. He's looking for one now. He's going for it. Oh, the Omni Slash with the Lotus Orb. Everybody's bouncing left, right, and center. The Dragonite doesn't even know where he is at this point. Ame, half HP. That is the illusion, unfortunately. Look at the damage. My God, Monkey King, you are dealing so much right now. 2 for nothing, and Victoria looks to be next on the list. Only 2 buybacks to speak of. Remember, obviously no buyback on the Dragon Knight, so this could be big. FY, there's the wall into the vacuum. Not sure if they've seen that refresher as of yet. We have a lot of damage being applied to the Monkey King. Boundless Strike will not save him this time. He's going to buy back into the game. Lotus Orb, I think that was reflected yet again. There's the double wall. Is it going to be enough, though? Arc Warden falls. Absolutely no buyback for him. And this could finally be the end. Vici Gaming might be up 2-0 in this grand finals best of 5 for the Dota Pit Minor. And GG is called. Arc Warden has failed.
They eventually got through. They did a great job of controlling the lanes right at the end of the game there. They had Mantis in one lane, Jug just kind of hiding invis near the other, and then they obviously ganked the clone up top, which...
important in the laning stage, because I'm pretty sure he's just going to max
lane at this point. A couple different reasons, just off lanes being generally just better for other heroes now at this point. His LAN
top
is
lane.
locked in. Yeah.
Oh, wow, that was beautifully done. Impale actually hit nobody.
He had to go for both.
Yeah, Underlord anyway.
I think he wants a Diffusal though, so I think it's still going to be like Yasha Diffusal into like a mid-game Maelstrom maybe, but Underlord.
Bot lane, Echo Slam's going to be used. Underlord, he does buy half of the mech, or most of it for that matter. Meanwhile, mid lane, Ursa will be the global trade. That's a lot of spider.
The arrows there too. Who else do we have? There's no snakes.
Mask of Madness onto Ursa. Here comes the Boundless Strike. They're actually going to commit. There's a Pit Lord. Immobilization. Ursa is the first to fall. Monkey King snatches the Aegis. Nicely done for FY. Kill does go the way of Vici Gaming, though. FY looks to be trading his life here. That is the Aegis, though, like we talked about. Echo Slam is used. It's going to be enough to help take out the Nyx Assassin. In the end, it's a 2 for 2, not including the Aegis. Yeah, this Underlord is pretty strong right now.
You're going in.
FY's going in. He's going to finish off Young 11 pretty easily. Boundless Strike applied to both him and Lich. Lich looks to be next on the menu for Ame. He's pretty slow without these webs. He gets another one up here. And, oh, nice silence on the Monkey King, but the right click should suffice. But Death Prophet ends up helping take out that pesky Broodmother. FY might be dying for the second time. Of course, the first was the Aegis. He turns into a tree. Pretty optimistic, but you got to try it.
Yeah.
At all, actually. So you'd think that they would value that. Impale's going to miss here on the Ursa. Let's see if he actually ends up trying to do anything. FY, though, tier 2 tower in the mid lane is taken out. FY, he's going to jump in, uses the ult. Pit Lord, very tanky, but you have to think it's going to go down. Echo Slam is used, but to what cost? 2 for 1 right now, as Ori is just healing through everything with that Exorcism and the Spirit Siphon. Ame better be careful. This Death Prophet is a tanky mother effer. Underlord is invisible. He's going to use his right click to finish off that Broodmother. 215 extra attack. Vici Gaming, their execution is 21-minute melee racks taken out. Ursa is Yule's, despite being enraged, and they're just going to go to town here with the Lich Ult. They just destroy him. Yao is next on the list. Chain Frost bouncing left and right. This is getting out of control for LGD, as Vici Gaming are just going to win. GG is called. Gracious me, oh my. Game was by far the most convincing.
Yeah, seriously. 22 minutes, demoralized, defeated. LGD go down while Vici goes to...